Obey my commands. We have the rule. Whatever I tell you, if I tell you to stop, you stop. If I tell you to break, that is, you are holding yourself, you separate. You understand? That's the rule of the game. And we don't commit foul. Anyhow, you understand? That is it. So you obey me at all times. Understand? Touch gloves. Just touch. Separate. Yeah. Instructions finally issued. Carter, FA, and Portable. 4 2-minute rounds. Every bit a catch weight contest. The size difference is stark. Both men have huge social media followings, millions between them. But now they go toe to toe in the ring, and Portable fast out of the traps. Such a Carter fight. It's a difficult one to analyse, but Niran, do your best.
That's crazy, absolutely crazy stuff there. And you can see Portable resorting to something that looks like wrestling right here. And they need to listen to the referee. And that's where the problem is. Because I'm one kick at the WWE or something right now.
They didn't really listen to the instructions before the fight. I think this is going to quickly become a street fight.
Yeah. And then both of them. I think Carter knows that if he's going to come, he has to come aggressively as well, because that's what Portable is all about. Portable, most times in his victory, has actually used, aggression, intimidation, and a host of other things. And Carter is trying to tell him, bring whatever you want to bring. I'm right here. And I think he's matched him well enough. Don't forget, he's the taller of the two fighters. And of course, he's also got the reach as well. And he's got the same kind of following, also ushering his crowd, telling them they need to come. But I think that if Portable calms himself down, he looks like the better boxer that can score punches, because I saw Carter Efe swinging very wildly. And we got to a stage where he was pretty much like hammering down at the back of his opponent.
He's got the pose and the demeanor of the boxer between the two, but of course, the height difference means he's having to stretch to fire anything. He'd be well versed to go to the body, but, well, it's rock and sock'em stuff, and it's whoever lands first hit.
And now you can see that Portable knows that if he has that punch power as well, can he finish it up? He's catching Portable. But Portable it's got a lot of energy as well.
10,000 viewers. 10,000 viewers.
He's going to have in this fight.
Don't use this fucking chat.
It's to recognize
Portable for that.
and the moment he comes down, he might just walk into a bomb. And that's not what he wants to do.
Well, this
10,000
is
at 10,000 viewers. 10,000 viewers. Yeah.
some time ago.
That's one thing about that, bro. That's the one thing about that, bro.
Just walk through
That's the one thing about that, bro.
zone and Carter players.
That's the one thing about that, bro. Shut up,
No starch. Wonder even worked on anything in the gym.
These guys have totally thrown all boxing skills they have been taught in the last few weeks, months out of the window, out of the building.
It's the end of round one. Shades of.
You see the way the idiots, he don't they breathe. You see the way they breathe. Not they breathe like dog. Match never even start. Portable don't they breathe like dog.
A step.
Portable they quick tire. Now wait till I notice for a last match. They quick tire.
Well, I'm not sure when it comes to followership and crazy people, you know. But one thing you can be sure of is that Carter Efe has been able to make a statement with that first round, and Portable knows that it's not going to be easy for him. You see Efe using that left hand, you know, to create some sort of opportunity for him. Very unorthodox fighting style for both of them. I mean, it's pretty much like Efe swinging up his uppercuts.
Be interesting to look at the CompuBox numbers at the end of that round.
Katebe one keep on table. Oh.
And it feels like the referee himself is so scared to even get in the middle so that he doesn't get caught with one by himself.
Yeah, I do wonder if our referee knows quite what he's let himself in for here. Just as well we haven't gone with corner graphics. Carter FA has a corner team of about 24.
And age could also be a factor here as well. 24 to 32.
Portable, the senior man by 8 years, but does have the little of any boxing experience out of the two.
And you know the funny thing about it, every time if it's hoping, to, look, I'm not here to fight you.
Fire.
We're just here to celebrate and have fun. He always wants to talk.
Katebe just the hold up.
Portable is not having any of it.
Cut him up.
Struggle to see how Portable is going to land anything upstairs.
It's not.
He continues to throw them.
If it's doing a great job,
Killer.
okay.
Killer.
Rock slightly, Carter FA swings and misses with the big right. He gets tired, and the referee's just going to let them truck on. And why not?
Start Katebe the laugh.
If it's definitely edging this with what we've seen.
Start Katebe the laugh.
He's been able to land some very big punches, but you could also see that Portable has got a lot of stamina. He's got a strong chin as well because other celebrities would have dropped from some of the bombs that if he has dropped. But my concern is if it's got a lot of energy as well. If you see him on his streaming, you think he's a madman as well. So I want to see what's going to happen in the third round. Will they still have this intensity?
I wonder if the and everything else has potentially got to Portable, who's in a bad way in that corner.
Yeah, and I think he's exhausted himself with all the dancing and all the crazy stuff.
Yeah, I think the adrenaline of both.
Ateona.
It just got a little much for them, and it is hot in this arena. I think they've called that the end of round 2. Oh my word, this sets the scene for a new Nakatani, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think we're going to see something a little bit different at breakfast.
I thought I said Portable the tire quick.
Is
Now why I bet for money on Katebe? That is another zero. I'm a spiritual man.
corner. I will not be surprised if it's not coming out of that corner. And you can see if it already when we get to that. But for now, let's stick with Portable. The doctor is going into the ring because he can see how exhausted he is as well. And don't forget, these guys aren't professional boxers, so it has to be taken into consideration. You see the way he's panting there.
But it has been a long night. Obviously, these fighters have been waiting backstage for quite a few hours. And I think the sheer adrenaline got them through that opening couple of minutes. But there's nothing left in the tank, is there?
He needs to reserve his energy and try and fight a bit more sensibly. The man who touched gloves with him earlier on is one of the biggest fighters out of Nigeria, Taiwo Eshekmo Agbaje. He was at the York Hall for some, bouts.
Portable don't die, so Portable don't die, yo.
You can see Kachi looking more relaxed amongst the two of them. He's somebody that I think that if he needs to up the ante, he will definitely do that.
Portable don't see who pass am. Katebe go buy am. I know what to talk.
Breaks in proceedings tonight. We get another one here as Carter FA.
Every day will be Christmas.
Largest Twitch streaming following in the entire continent of Africa, but he's never been in a boxing ring. Portable has been in there twice. He's won 2 decision victories over Charles Okocha and Speed Darlington. So we got through those fights, but potentially the build up to this one has all got a bit too much. He's hyped himself up. He's hyped himself up into an absolute frenzy. Doctor being consulted at ringside. Portable was shaking his head, but I think he was shaking his head as if to say, do not call this off. Do not pull me out of this fight.
And that's my problem with him. His corner's trying to get him to be calm, but he seems to be jumping on the place. And they're like telling him, and the doctors like, really having words because they don't want any serious health situation on their hands.
I can tell you the promoter, Easy Adami, was having a chat with the doctor as well. Everyone wants to get a conclusion to this fight, but of course, the safety of the two men in there is paramount.
Absolutely. And at any point in time, irrespective of whether this is a celebrity exhibition bout.
And now it's confirmation. They are waving it off. I think it's a no contest, of course, if that's the case. But now Portable has sprung back to life and claimed that he wants to continue.
And I think that they will allow it to go on because he's shown a bit of...
So cancel the match now.
And,
This kind of nonsense behavior be that.
But chaos in the ring has lived up to the billing.
absolutely. And of course, it's climaxing even above the billing.
Don't cancel the match, oh. I don't know what you're saying.
Third round. The halfway point. 4 more minutes remain, do they?
Over 12,000. 12,000 watching. Almost.
You're just about to
Over
got every
12,000 watching this live stream. My YouTube. God damn.
I think they're going to have one.
God damn, they won't buy possibly. I think they won't buy possibly.
This is the championship round. Judging from the fact that both of them aren't professional boxers. And you see FA once again.
2 minutes to settle the score. And Portable caught one on that exchange and may just look to hold on here for just over 100 seconds. Portable is out on his feet.
What have we done? Jump faster. The referee, 13,000. Number.
Yeah, say no more.
Shaking his head.
What he's saying is that that's the end of the round. They have to reduce the hour or the minutes of that round. 2 rounds have gone on already. And the way they're going, I think for the safety of both boxers, they have to quickly, stop. It's crazy though, but
So let me not stop him now. Let's get stop now.
2.5 rounds, I want to say.
Well, the crowd aren't happy.
Well, yeah, I think
They just want to see it.
Are we on course to see a new celebrity boxing champion? And you can see the fans of Carter FA chanting his name. And he's also laughing to it as well. It will be an interesting spectacle to see Portable's reaction. He's someone who doesn't like to be on the losing side.
It'd be very interesting to see if we do get a winner declared. I would guess a no contest would be the outcome.
13,000 watching.
Possibly.
I don't know why they want cancel the match now. What's the song?
You have to give them a strict instruction. They need to listen to the referees.
Let them not cancel this match, oh. I don't know what's not the song.
Huge amount.
$70 million is on ground.
Incredibly, a discussion is being had with the judges, but
They cancel this match. Don't tell me say they cancel this match. Oh God. 13,000 individuals on the live stream.
for you, who got if we're back for 2 rounds,
I definitely will be giving it to Qatar FA. But I suspect that we could be seeing one of those Jake Paul, Mike Tyson kind of results.
yeah,
Because I still can't understand how Jake Paul got that result in that fight against Tyson. A lot of us knew that.
And I'm not because of Portable they stopped this match. Now because of Portable they stopped this match. This guy is not healthy.
But this one, I may not be surprised, just like you said. But I don't think they want to give it as a no contest. I suspect we could be seeing a draw. And then we're going to have another one, like you said, which obviously will also almost pull down the building again.
Portable has been declubbed for a while. They're finally taking the tools off of Carter Eve. But they've got to be used too significantly tonight.
Oh God, why they cancel? They don't cancel this match or waiting. I don't understand.
So the ring continues to fill. And will we get a decision anytime soon?
The ring. I mean, it's looking like the end of a fight between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. You know, when you get all the camps, all the celebrities getting in the ring. I mean, that's the kind of followership these two, you know, social media personalities. Forget about the fact that they are singers as well, of course, comedians, but they are big social media personalities.
Well, they are bringing the two men together. I think Victor Godfrey is being informed of what.
Oh, but I think they don't understand waiting they go on. No, I think they don't understand.
I think we're just about ready to hear it.
Who can win for the match now? Which kind of nonsense this one? They don't even let themselves go like 4 rounds or every 3 rounds. Safe. No more.
Thank you. Please, if you do not have any business in this ring, please step out.
Which can fight? Which can fight this one?
Please step out.
Now Portable cost
Thank
this thing. Now Portable cost this rubbish.
Please business in the ring. Please step out. And we will not announce winner if you are still in the ring. Please step out. Please step out. Thank you. If you have no business in the ring, please step out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed history after 3 rounds of action. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. George Constance scores it 27. George scores it 27-13. And George scores the fight 27-13. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chaos in the Ring, the main event, brought to you by Balmoral Promotions and American. And we do have a winner. Your winner by unanimous decision.
Carter Eve!
Lagos, Africa. Make some noise for Gaza.
I swear! The match!
King of Africa's social media scene.
Stop choosing the fucking chat!
On debut. And he
Match out!
He settled the beef between these two. But I'm sure this is
No
not
match out win! I tell you, I took out.
affordable.
Oh God!
Possible to score.
Match out the winner!
And it was down to,
1 million cash!
and you've got to say it was Carter Eve who rocked up.
Carter Eve, I win! Winner!
Expecting Portable to use this wealth of experience, having had 2 celebrity fights before now, but he was so animated. I guess he was so angry that he was actually looking like he was going into a judo fight with Carter Eve, who was more concerned about throwing punches rather than wrestling. And then you saw him every time the round started. Carter Eve always went with his gloves, trying to tell Portable that yeah, it's a fight, but you know, we're celebrities. We're just making people happy, giving joy. Touch gloves, let's go into it. And there's really no law against that as well. We see some boxers do it as well. In between rounds, you see them touching gloves, showing mutual respect for each other. But Portable wasn't having any of it at all. And at the end of the day, it wasn't like it was the better fight.
Well, I felt he won the mind game battle at the beginning. He stayed backstage, he stayed calm. Portable worked himself up into an absolute frenzy in the ring and then had nothing left when that first bell eventually rang. So Carter FA gets the victory. Quite incredible night, and I think we're going to get the word from him.
I am with Carter FA. You are the winner of this celebrity fight. Let me get your thoughts. Let me get your thoughts on this tremendous victory that you had tonight.
I just want to say a big thank you to God.
Is that all?
Yeah.
What was the game plan going into this fight against Portugal, who has experience already in this arena? You has 2 fights and 2 wins. This is your debut. What was your game plan?
God. I just believe in God. If you believe in God, anything can happen. You understand? I don't believe in juju. I believe in God and strength and work. Yeah. W.
Now, we are seeing an industry whereby you are growing. You are the biggest streamer in Africa. What is the next big step? Do you want to try this again? Do you want to enter the ring again and challenge someone else right now?
I want to try it in an international way. Yeah. International way. I know we're going to get there one day.
All right, let me get the promoter of Balmoral Promotional Group, Dr. Easy. Dr. Easy, you have created history in Africa. We've had the biggest fight nights of the year already this summer.
Subscribe to my YouTube.
Are you entertained?
I not believe in juju.
Yeah, so this is
I tell say na Machanga, when I say Portable go kill Machanga. How far now?
you have to defend your title. 1st of October, you have to defend your title. So I want to find out from you. Do you want a rematch for Portable or you want someone else?
Portable rematch.
Yeah, let's talk. Are we doing a rematch for Portable or we get someone else?
I'll think about it. Let me go and rest first.
Fantastic. Well, let me get this final question, Dr. Easy. You've seen how huge this is.
See you.
The entire internet, the whole watching right now. What is the next big step for Balmoral Promotions, putting African boxing and combat sports on the map? So for us, it's a continuous thing. It's not about perfection, it's about momentum. And we'll keep it going, The next show, October 1st, we are moving to the stadium this time around. I will back out the arena. Stay tuned for the fight card. Stay tuned for what's about to come. Carter, congratulations. But before we go, I want to put someone on the line. E-Money, and Sosu. I've promised 50 million to the winner. So are we keeping on that promise? E-Money, Sosu, I promised 50 million. E-Money, you said you promised 50 million to the winner of this fight. Are you going to keep your promise?
I just want to say a very big congratulations to Carter FA. Congratulations to him. And as you all know, we are talk and do. We talk and we do. So confirm to our promise what we say will be 50 million to the winner. Congratulations to you, Carter FA. Congratulations.
50 million. But that's how many minutes?
Good night, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now, Lagos.
Wow, a night that
And I don't see 50 million naira for just how many minutes. Now Katefe will make. I say Katefe. Now Portable will make them stop this match because Portable was acting like he's not even healthy. He was breathing and panting like a dog. Now why they stop this match? Katefe don't finish Portable. You know, if you give him space. I don't wait till they talk. When I watch
Content creating for YouTube can be very exciting adventure when you have the right ideas. Now, what are the right ideas? Come. Number 1 in my list is defining your target audience. 2, developing a content calendar. 3, setting a smart goals for your channel. 4, creating a list of content ideas. 5, researching popular keywords in your niche. 6, uploading schedule. 7, engaging with your audience. 8, YouTube community guidelines. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ikechukwu Frank Asika, and in this channel I help people to grow their social media platform like YouTube and other platforms. If you are new to the channel or you are just coming across this video for the first time and you want to join my family, all you have to do is click on the subscribe button below, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss whenever I post awesome videos like this on this channel. And also leave a comment down below about what you think about this video in the comment section. So number one is defining your target audience. How do you define your target audience? First of all, I'm going to ask you, how did you come across this video? Let me know in the comments below. Is how to target the right audience. So first of all, YouTube has made it easy for us to target a particular set of people at a particular time. So how do you find out about that? Is when you go to your YouTube studio, you go to your analytics. From your analytics, you're going to see where it says audience. So go to your audience, scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to see where it says other videos your audience watches, and you want to click on that, and you want to check the list of videos your audience also watches. So next time you're going to be creating a content, you are likely to create a content based on what your audience are going to watch. So the second one is developing a content calendar. To be a YouTuber, you have to create a content calendar. A content calendar simply shows these are how many times you're going to be posting. Let's see, these are not time schedules, but the calendar simply means, oh, I have to post at least a maximum of so video on my YouTube channel. So basically, I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Content calendar is like a roadmap. It helps you stay organized, consistent in uploading your YouTube videos. Think of it as an editing calendar where you can plan, schedule your next content upload in advance. So what are the benefits of having a content calendar? Having a content calendar can help you ensure that all related content tasks are done. Having a content calendar can also help you review your videos before uploads. Let's take for an instance, you make a video today and you know that you still have about 2 or 3 days before you can upload a video. It allows you to calmly edit your videos, add a production quality, and subtitle your content if it's needed, and make your upload at the right time. Having a content calendar can also help you reduce stress and increase productivity for your next content. That takes us to number 3, which is setting a smart goals for your channel. Setting a smart goal is an abbreviation of words which I've come to put together, which simply means set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So these are the words which I've put together. If you set all this up, you have a smart goals for your channel. So the fourth one is creating a list of content ideas. So what are the list of content ideas you're going to be creating? To create a list of content idea, all you have to do is look at the niche you are in. What are your audience watching? Which I have already shown you guys how to know what your audience are watching. So now that you know what your audience are watching, so to having your content list of ideas is going to be easier for you because you're going to narrow down through what your audience are watching, and you can be able to create something towards it. So let's say you're making a video, because making a video you can easily get other content ideas. So it's good when you get those content idea, you make a list and you write them down. So let's say you're into cooking, and you know that you in a week you upload 3 videos. So while you're making, let's say you have today, now you're making a video about how to make an egusi soup, and while you're making that video you had in mind that, oh, okay, I can still do how to go to market, how to know the right ingredients to get for an egusi soup. You can still go ahead and write that down. That is creating a list of content ideas. Let's say you're into football, you're into football highlights, and you know that you're talking about you're talking about Ronaldo today in this week, and you go ahead and say, okay, let's say the first content idea that came to your head was let's say Ronaldo greatest goals. And while you're making that video, you come across a video and you see like, oh, you can actually make a video relating to this, and you go like, okay, you have a title like maybe best assist from Ronaldo in the whole world. You can see another video, you can title it the ultimate goals from Ronaldo. These are content ideas. You make sure you write them down. If you're in a niche of technology, you can go ahead between your niche, you know the content, the type of content you're going to be watching, and you already know these are the content your audience are watching. So you are likely to creating a list of content ideas relating to what your audience are watching. So the fifth one is searching for popular keyword relating to your niche. So let's say you have already known what your audience are watching. Next time you want to make a video, or before you make a video, you should go online, go on YouTube, search for the keyword of that particular content that your audience are watching. You understand? Because you want to make a video relating to that content. You have to search for a particular keyword, the top search. You have to make sure you narrow down to the smallest particle of that particular videos your audience are watching, so you can be able to digest that particular video so it can be able to thrive. So by searching for the popular keywords, it makes it easier for you to create your content and have your title for your content, because once you're searching for that particular keyword in your niche, you're also getting titles, descriptions for your next video. And the sixth one, uploading schedule. Like I said earlier, content calendar is different from uploading schedule. So your content calendar, which I've explained earlier, simply means how many times you're going to be uploading. Your uploading schedule can be the time. You understand? You can have your videos all on your channel already. When you make your 3 videos or 4 videos, depending on how many videos you want to make. So you have to know the time you have to upload. So YouTube have also made this very easy. From your YouTube Studio app, you can still see the analytics. And when you go to your analytics, you can see when your audience are online. You can create a video using that feature. But in case you don't have that feature in your YouTube Studio, you can also look at the times you upload when you likely get views on your channel, and you can go ahead and keep that time, write it down, and keep uploading at that time. That is what we call uploading schedule, and you have to make sure you meet up to that time. So that's why we say do not make too many videos that at the end of the day you'll not be able to meet up to that time schedule which you have kept. For me, I say make a minimum of 3 videos in a week. It'll be easier for you to navigate around the production, the editing, and everything. And the seventh one is engaging with your audience. Like earlier, before this video, I asked my audience, how did they see this video? How did this video come across to you? How did it come to your feed? That was an engagement I had with my audience. I also made mention of you going to the comments section and telling me what you think about this video. So at the end of this video, I'll also tell my audience to go at the comment section below and also let me know what other content they would love to see on this channel. So make sure you have this interaction with your audience. YouTube has also made it easy with the community tab where you can go and drop a message asking your audience what they would want to see or how their day was. With this, you're already interacting with your audience, and it's going to make it easier when next you upload, they are going to be there. So that brings us to the last one, which is YouTube community guideline. So there is nothing you're going to be doing on YouTube without having to abide to the YouTube community guideline, because every content you will create, every content calendar you're going to create has to do with YouTube community guideline, which also determines whether this your video is going to pass or not. So you must make sure that every single content you are releasing out there is authentic and it does not have any YouTube violation, because any YouTube violation can lead to a certain damages to your channel, and it can also lead to a certain damage to you. So guys, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and if you want us to talk about a particular topic, don't forget to leave a comment down below about what you want us to talk or how you feel about this video, so we can improve more and we can also give you what you want to see. I still remain Ikechukwu Frank Aseka. I help you grow your YouTube channel and all other social media platforms. So guys, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment down below. See you in the next video.